In part one of our direct loan promissory notes videos, we just discussed who would have to go back into the site and secure an old, good direct loan prom note or begin a new direct loan prom note for Stafford and/or Grad Plus. But now we're going to look at how to navigate through the site. So let's go in there. So when you go to studentloans.gov, you'll be faced with this front page, and you hit the sign in button. And here's where they're going to tell you to do the normal kinds of sign in with federal student sites. Social security number, first two letters of your last name, the date of birth using this order, and your PIN number. Knowing your FAFSA PIN is always a good thing, and knowing how to find it. You'll need it for a number of other applications once you get here at the school and for the future. All right, once you do that, you'll see your name, and you'll see your email, and you could always change this information. But with all these links on the side, go to Complete MPN. If you have to complete a new one, I'll send you here later to completed MPNs. I'll show you to get an old one or to get one you just completed. Once you complete it, it's there. So you hit Complete MPN, and you could start with the subsidized and unsubsidized Stafford prom note. Remember, that's the one you do first. And here's your personal information screen. You can change anything, change your phone numbers, email addresses. You will have to find our school from a drop-down menu, find our state, New York, and finish that, submit it, and then you'll move on to number 2, personal references. Now, you have to have 2. Anything with a red asterisk you have to fill in. You won't have to have an email address, but you will have to have an address and a phone number. And the 2 references cannot live at the same address. And you read the different categories and disclosures that you have to put in and what you cannot put in. So that's number 2. And once you put this in, it's in. Then they're going to ask you to look it over. They're going to show you a web version, HTML, the web version of your prom note. But that's not the prom note we want, and you're not finished at this point. If you stop here, you're not linked with the feds. We can't process your note. You have no note. So you look it over, and this is good consumerism. Do you like what you're doing? Is your information correct? Do you understand what you're getting into? Do you accept it? Then you sign it electronically. All right. Then you can, if you have to, you go back and do the second note. If you have to do a Grad Plus. Now understand, you already have the data in there. A lot of this stuff's going to pop up. You accept it. The references are there. You accept it, and you have to view the HTML of that note, and you have to sign it again electronically. When you're finished, if you're doing notes for the first time, you'll see New York Medical College, and you'll see the 2 different types of notes. And all you do is click the PDF version and print out. I really only need the first page. You should print out a copy of all the important document language for yourself, but we need just the first page of any notes you produce. Now here's where you can go back also and see your old note. If you have an old note here, it'll say where it was from, what school you attended. Print that